Hi there, and welcome to Neophyte.tv, the technology show for the not-so-geeky. My name's Tiffany Young.
And I'm Ben Friedman. And, you know, I was talking last week about how I went on a trip to Canada.
Yes.
And remember last month you did a review of that great bag by Nanu Pro, I think it was.
Correct.
Which is a great bag, but the problem is Tiffany and I both have 17-inch laptops. And I have to tell you, I have had a hard time finding a great bag that will accommodate a 17-inch laptop.
There's just not that much common. What's up with that?
Guys, you know what it's like out there.
Yeah.
If you have an extra large laptop, it's just not that easy to find a nice professional. There's backpacks out there, but this was a business trip, and I'm wearing a suit, and I don't want to wear a backpack on a. I wanted a briefcase.
You wanted to do the look.
Yeah.
Had the professional look.
So I called up my friends over at Mobile Edge, and they said, "Listen, we've got a solution for someone who wants to look businessy at the same time carry a 17-inch, a big laptop." And that's why they came up with this. This is the Mobile Edge premium briefcase for 17-inch laptops. They have smaller ones as well. And some really nice features. Now, everyone knows that I'm like a bagaholic. I have a lot of bags. I really enjoy bags. I have different bags.
He's a bag hoarder.
A bag hoarder?
We'll get a bag in. We'll get a bag in. I'm be like, oh, that's a really great bag. And then I'll go like, yeah, it is really nice. I'm like, so what are you going to do with that? He's like, oh, well, I'm sure I'm going to use it. And I'm like, what? You have like 500 bags. You can't possibly need this one too. Anyway, he have to pry it from his hands and then run to my car with it and throw it in the trunk and take off.
The one thing that, and some people may like this and some people may not, to get to any of the inside pockets, you first have to lift up this flap. You see this? Oh, maybe I can show over here. You have to lift up this flap that opens this up. And then now you can get to the front pocket and the back pocket. But so there's like a little extra step. Right. But at the same time, it provides a little extra security. So I don't know, would you like the flap or you don't like the flap?
I like it.
And it's a magnetic thing. You hear that?
Yeah.
Snaps shut.
So you know it is secure.
I almost thought it'd be nice if it was detachable. Like if they back here had a zipper on here so that if you wanted to, you could actually unzip this flap. And you could do it either way. Right. You could have it with the flap or without the flap.
Right.
And so, if you like the flap, it's there. Put a zipper in. I think that'll be perfect. But let's get into the meat of the case here. First of all, this front pocket opens really far down here. Valentine's card for my wife.
She threw it in your briefcase?
She hid a Valentine's card in here.
That's very sweet.
There. So this is the area where your laptop goes, and I just want to show people, this has some fantastic laptop protection. Let me see if I can get this at an angle where you can see.
This is the best I've seen.
Yeah. I don't know, it's so black.
And you know what?
Oh, there it is. Can you see it? Just a little bit here. This has like this bumpy texture on it, and it's like kind of like a, I don't know what you call it, like an egg crate type thing, or how would you describe that?
I would say it's egg crate type, and it's also not so thick. You know how you get laptop bags? You're like, okay, cool, that's a perfect bag. It'll fit my laptop. You get that in there, and you can fit nothing else because the padding is so thick.
Right.
I mean, they're designed to protect your computers, but something like this with this egg crate sort of design, which is a good word to describe.
Yeah, would you call that? I don't know. It's not egg crate. It's like reverse egg crate. It's like the eggs.
It's like a
little mini.
It's like baby bubble wrap, like bubble wrap.
Is this what that's totally what it is. It's like a little bubble wrap, but instead of just being air, they're like little cushion pockets.
Very well made too.
Yeah, this slides in here with no trouble at all. I mean,
And you still have lots of room for all your files.
Yeah, so you plunk that in there. You've still got this has got a pocket in here as well. Right. Zip that up.
The baby suitcase.
Yeah, and the laptop is in there and it's secure and it's you could drop that. In fact,
no, it's not.
I won't demo.
Let's not demo it on my laptop.
Right.
Let's throw yours in there first.
Again, you've got in the back here, you've got another set of pockets, with space here. I've still got my headphones in here from the last trip that I went on. A bunch more pockets. You've got magazine file space here, which is the other thing that, I always take magazines on the plane here, so it's nice to have these magazine pockets.
This is quick access for airport security as well.
Well, yes, as long as you don't mind the flap.
Well, the flaps, I mean, yeah, as long as you don't mind the flap. But really, I mean, you're here, you can put your bag down, your laptop's out.
It's very easy to get in and out. Some of them, it's a kind of a tight squeeze. Here, because of that padding, it's very, very easy to get your laptop in and out, which with a 17-inch laptop, you want it to be, it's got to be easy to access.
Well, it gives you more time to look for your lip gloss and everything else that's in your handbag you're not supposed to have.
Yeah, it took me hours to find my lip gloss. Check out this handle. They make a big deal of this ultra padded handle. It's like got this gel material on it.
Yeah.
What does that feel like to you?
Like a gel material? Like a neoprene gel material handle? I mean...
It's like a wetsuit. That's right. It's like the wetsuit material.
Yeah, neoprene.
Yeah, and it's really very comfortable, which you need because these laptops are, 8, 9, 10 pounds.
Yeah.
The other thing that it has on here that's kind of cool is there's springy material under the strap here. I don't know if you can see it. I can actually pull that up. I'll show you right here.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
See how that pulls up?
Right.
It's
elastic.
It's elastic on where these connect. So that as you're walking, it kind of has a bit of a bounce to it.
Right.
It's not jarring, which again is important with a
nice. Did you notice a difference with the elastic on it when you were walking?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, it's definitely good. Now,
That's very creative.
Yeah, I thought so too. Yeah. So here, why don't you stand up and put this on?
Okay.
It's got this big heavy laptop in it. I'm going to put it on this little gal. Go ahead.
Okay.
And hold it messenger style here. Okay, and this goes around the back.
Okay, around the back this way?
Yeah, that's it. There you go, just like a messenger. So
there we go.
Yeah, give us a quick twirl.
Okay.
And there it is. So, and so it's big and heavy. Because it's got this big laptop in it.
Yeah, but it's also very comfortable, though.
It is. And you schlep around this 17-inch laptop.
I do, and files and everything else for that matter, so... That's actually very, and yeah, the handle does make a big difference.
Right, and when I got to where I was going, I just took off the strap and carried it as a briefcase.
And it really does make a difference.
It does.
That's interesting with that little elastic in there.
And
very
if you would
nice
like
design.
to see Tiffany bounce some more, you can just send your credit card.
I think we're doing a trampoline episode coming up.
So really, really cool. And they sent me this to show on the show. They also sent me, this is something else that we looked at the CES show, but they didn't have it working at the time. So I'll just mention it again. This is, Mobile Edge has these little remote controls. So this is a little remote control that can go in the card slot of your computer. It has a dongle. Take a look how little that dongle is. Yeah. And this remote control basically does three things. One, it'll control iTunes. Two, it'll control Windows Media Player.
That's right. Yeah.
Right. So if you're watching movies, Windows Media Player do that. Or three, it will control PowerPoint.
Perfect.
And it has and I used this actually on the trip. I had to make a PowerPoint presentation, and it was great. You just hit this and this. And what's neat about it is most remotes are like infrared.
Right.
But this one is RF. It's radio. So you can actually keep this in your pocket and just put your finger in, push the button, and nobody even knows.
Wow.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be pointing at the laptop.
That is great. Very nice.
It also has I don't know if you can see it here, it has a built-in laser. What happens if you shoot a laser at the camera? Oh, look at that.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
So there I am zapping the laser. Yeah, and here, this way you can see it.
Thank you, Ben.
It's like targeting.
Thanks.
I'm shooting on the shoulder or the other shoulder.
Right, it's like in the spy movies.
That's right.
With the silencer.
I know, it's like you always see the shot coming on and the guy looks down. Ah!
Make sure you don't miss, right.
Right.
I love that thing.
Anyway, so this is kind of cool, but the Mobile Edge briefcase, I've got to tell you, the only thing I'm going to dock it, let me get this back in here, dock this a point for is I wish this flap was removable, and so I'm going to dock it a point for that. Very easy design fix. I'm going to give that a 4 out of 5.
No, I don't think the flap's a big deal.
Right.
And I think it's a great design. So
it is a great design.
I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. Flap, no big deal at all.
And it's definitely, would you agree, it's the best protection for a laptop, I think.
I've seen, absolutely. The little bubble wrap design.
The bubble wrap design.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Very nice.
So that is 5 out of 5 for Tiffany, 4 out of 5 for me. That's 9 out of 10 for the Mobile Edge 17-inch briefcase laptop case.
Very nice.
A great case if you have to take that big 17-inch laptop and you want to do it in sort of businessy style.
Yeah, but you don't have to take your docking station, too.
That's right.
You got the big laptop.
You got the big laptop.
Got it all in one.
Yeah. And we'll be back in 30 seconds. Stay tuned.